Well, let's just start with the rebuke because that's the more serious issue. I think people need to just step back and say, when you have a director of the FBI, you want their loyalty to be to the safety of the American people. You want them to be thinking about having the best agents, analysts, and staff at the FBI possible. And that is just simply not what we are seeing. There still has not been an after action after what appeared by all accounts to be the clown show of how the FBI handled the Charlie Kirk assassination. When you would normally expect the FBI to be showing itself at its absolute best, in the reports of what Kash Patel were doing were, truly outrageous. And for me, having been trained by Robert Mueller, I was trained in if you make mistakes, you own up, you have reports, you do a whole after action of what happened, how are we going to deal with this better. And this is just the absolute contrary result, which is firing people for political reasons. And then the plane, there's a whole protocol for how that's supposed to be dealt with the General Counsel signing off on that. And it appears that none of that is happening for this to come out this way, for Kash Patel to be handling it in this fashion.
It's just an interesting anecdote about retribution on top of retribution and what a culture of retribution ushers in, right? The firings en masse are because of Donald Trump's desire for retribution against every agent that was assigned by Chris Wray and others to work on the J6 or the documents case. But the culture of retribution has ushered in retributive conduct by Kash Patel, who, based on Bloomberg's reporting, is punishing someone who had some ancillary role in the existence of the logs.